Hello my lovely humans, and welcome back to another fabulous Saturday here on my channel. This is actually being recorded like 20 or 30 minutes before it's supposed to go up, so good for me for failing at life. This is of course Rory's build challenge. It's the build challenge for July. It was a super cute little modern home. I'm also doing Spring Sims build challenge, which will go up the last weekend of July. Yes, oh Jacob's failed of July's. It's okay though. We are doing his will be next. You'll see his next weekend. But that's the point. Then I have a whole new, I have this big huge speed build or whatever that I'm doing as well on the side, and I'm super excited to share it with you because I'm just excited for it, period. Of course, PeopleFlyFlyAway. I post these stuff on Saturday. I just really think a build day should be on a Saturday. I don't know. I like building, and I don't really have time, and so I do it on the weekends, and it's fun. And it's a good way to escape for an hour and a half, supposedly, like this one. I did escape for an hour and a half. Yet, I didn't do most of this today. I only did the last section of the build today, where I put down the wallpaper and stuff, because I always do it last, and I just forgot. And actually, I did it like last Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So, before I got sick. It was like the day before I got sick, so that's always fun. Whatever day that was. And yeah, so it was a good time. I enjoyed this little build challenge. I do want to mention a few other things though while we build this. It's not all going to be about the house. The house is very simple. It's a beach house. I recommend you putting in Granite Falls. This is actually in Windenburg because it's next to the ocean, and it reminded me of a beach house. But I recommend Granite Falls, the vacation town. So you can go on vacations and stuff with your family, and you guys can stay in this house. There's a tower bed, there's a kid's bed, and there's a parent's room. So there's enough stuff in here for you to be able to be okay, and be able to live for 3 or 4 days while you're on vacation. And I really like that. You might have to add some trees or do something like that to move it there, because it's not really made for there. But that's what I recommend you do, because I just feel like it'd be much cuter. I don't know, in Granite Falls. Personal opinion, though. That's where I would put it if I was using the house. It'd be like a vacation home, which actually I'm pretty sure it's going to use as my honeymoon home when we get there. And yes, I know, if you guys watch 100 Day Challenge, you're like, where's the new freaking house? I'm sorry. I'm getting to it. It's a long process, if you guys don't know, building a big house, and it also requires you starting the process, and I just don't. I'm going to do it this week because I can't record during the weekends right now because of my dad. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll figure it out. There's a lot of videos I have to record in a very few short days. So it's whatever. I'll figure it out once again. But on other note, I do want to mention, like I said again, I recommend this challenge to everybody. I don't know if I said this part or the last one. I can't remember. But I do recommend it. It's a really fun challenge. It's really simple, really easy. It's unlimited millions, but I don't even think I reached 70, if I'm being honest with you. But it's really fun. I do recommend it a lot. I also want to talk about, I don't know, Queen. Anybody guys know who Queen is? I don't know how old you guys are who watch these. She's a YouTuber. You can still look her up. Now, Queen, Sims 4 Queen, that's her sister. That is not her. She was actually my first ever YouTuber I ever watched. I watched her, and then I watched Delicacy, and then I watched Life Simmer. Or I was Life Simmer, then Delicacy. It's somewhat in that order, and then Vixella very soon after I started watching all of them. But it's a tragic thing because I feel bad for her family. Of her. And it's so sad that we have to celebrate deaths, but, I mean, we're not really celebrating, I guess. We're just talking about it because it's a sad situation. I don't know, I was crying really hard. I was with my mom, and I was freaking out because I watched the video. The last video she ever put up where she was like, alright guys, I'm going to go and see the surgery tomorrow, and I'll be back on Monday. And she never got to see The Sims 4. And she never came back on Monday, and it was surreal. I watched her every single day for a year and a half, and I played Sims to her. She's the reason why I wanted to reason how I fell in love with Sims, like truly, fully, hardly fell in love with Sims, was because of this girl, and she died, and it was heartbreakingly horrible. And a lot of people know who she is. She's a very big thing. Today it's called Queen Day. Somebody made it up a long time ago, a few years ago. Not like a long time ago, but it was a decent amount. And it's Queen Day, and I think it's a beautiful day, and I think she deserves everything. She's just a phenomenal YouTuber, guys. Like, some of the best out there, I have to say. She's probably my favorite, if I'm not lying. I have a few others. There's a list of them. She's not a part of that list, but I think I should add her, because she's Sims 3, and I wasn't really a big Sims 3 person when I started. Actually, I was. I just didn't do it, so I didn't add any Sims 3 watchers that I watched. But yeah, it's super tragic, and I know lots of death. Talking about lots of death. Moving on up on Monday will be deathly. Everything else shouldn't be too deathly, but you never know. But yeah, that's all. That's what I wanted to mention. If you don't know who she is, she's a bit of an older YouTuber. She plays Sims. I mean, that game's universally okay. But her, what's the right word? Language is not universally okay. She's very famous for saying bad words towards her Sims. I do it. It was actually how I learned to do it, so very impressionable children are not good to watch it, personally. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, pauses. I love them. But yeah. Okay, on another note, I want to talk about something a little bit more cheery. Well, this is also kind of sad and depressing. I'm so sorry about this week. Like, I get the weekends done, Friday's video went up like a charm. Thursday's video went up like a charm. Monday's video did not. Tuesday's video did. Wednesday's video, actually, it was just really, they were fillers, and I just didn't feel like posting them. They were recorded. They were. I won't lie. I just didn't feel like doing it, because I'm like, I could do better than this, and you guys deserve better. So I decided to hold off, and so that's what I did. Now I'm here, talking to Recipe Build. Not really wanting to talk to Recipe Build right now, because I have so many other things I gotta talk to her, like, I don't know, actual videos and stuff. Because you guys don't know, I start school in, like, I don't know, less than a month, like 18 days. And so in those 18 days, I need to pre-record for the whole month of August, or not the whole month of August, I'm doing it during the whole month of August, well, until like the 16th or 17th, and then I have to stop, and then hopefully I'm done. So I'm going to figure out how many videos I actually have to pre-record, and then I'm just going to figure it out and be like, hey guys, you guys need to shut up, and I need to do this. So you guys have videos all up until like October, okay? It's like 60 videos, or 40 videos, or 50 videos, or something like that. It's a lot of videos, but I'm doing it because I love you. And also, I just don't like falling behind on things that make promises. And school is going to be really tough, and so if I don't have to worry about YouTube, because I'm like all taken care of. I mean, obviously I'm going to be like doing videos and stuff, because the new game pack will come out before then. They'll announce Sims 3 pets in that time period. They will, those things I will be doing hardcore videos about when I get home, but also I want to record through drama, and I'm going to be recording on the weekends. They're just backups, basically. I just want to pre-record for those months, and also I might have some videos already pre-planned. But if I do pre-record through those particular months, all my LPs will be over by then. The only LP I can reassure you that's not ending anytime freaking soon is I think they're Bay Charge. To be honest with you, I think that's the only one, but everything else has an end date. Like, I mean, they're all getting moved back a week because of the fact that I did miss this week, and so it moves my schedule. But ultimately, their screening video goes up the same day, so ultimately, it's still around the same time. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about. That's my everybody's doing at the moment a channel sleep, where they clear out videos they don't really like. Okay, so the LPs, I'm not a big fan of at the moment. That I have trouble sitting down to just wanting to pre-record is Paris Legacy. For some reason, it's never really stuck with me. But that's okay. It's not going to be around for too much longer, so it's not like a hassle. I'm not saying that. And also, we have the 100 Bay Challenge, which is just a hassle. It just is. It's a fun hassle at times, but it is a very big hassle at that. So yeah, but I'm not ending any LPs. I don't want to do that. I don't like ending LPs. I've done it before. City Living ended. Vampires, the first one, ended. Like, I've done it before. But, like, Vampires, the miniseries, only has 15 parts. 14, maybe. I don't know. Parenthood, it's a miniseries. It only has not that many. I'm not telling anybody, so, you know. Fun fact there. You know, so it's like, it's not the biggest, like, hugest deal that there's still on my channel. But, for instance, Wednesday, because they are ending quite soon. Like, Vampires only has, like, 3 more weeks or something like that, and then it's over. Oh my gosh, Vampires only has, like, 3 more weeks. I'm gonna be done with that. Oh, that's exciting. And then, like, Parenthood's very close, not too far behind it either. And so, because of these things, them being so close, you know, together, not so, you know, Wednesdays are gonna be up in the bag. There can be a bag episode where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Tuesdays are fine. Mondays are fine. Thursdays are fine. Fridays are fine. Oh, I think it actually might be Sims 3 All-in-One that might be until, like, late, like, into next year. I'm not sure. I literally did my whole schedule up until December or January. So, you know, fun facts there. I think Jacob does when they get bored. Okay, this room was such a hassle. I hate this room. I like it when how it turns out in the end, but I don't like it right now. I definitely do not like it right now. But it's all good. These are the best to stay, though. You know, so it's a fun kids' room. I mean, I enjoy the kids' room. I'm starting to like decorating them more and more. I know I'm going to start liking tower decorating because we're getting their own pack. And surprisingly, the, you know, kids' room stuff pack, which was supposed to be filled with kids' room stuff, it is to a point, but it's also really not. I recommend that pack, though. You know, should I do a video where I recommend my favorite stuff packs, my favorite game packs, and expansion packs? I feel like I might. Maybe that'll pop up every once, maybe a time or two. There'll also be mod reviews. I'm doing all on Brinks. I think it's her name. Oh gosh, I don't want to get it wrong. All her mod reviews, I'm doing them all because, you know, I have to, because I'm covering them all in my LP, so I might as well do them as well, which is fun. And then, you know, also, this is a house where I experimented. I never used this bed. Why? Because I was like, I don't really like this bed. But I actually really like this bed. I just never really used it. And it was very, very nice. It's from Outdoor Retreat, and which is one of my first game packs, second game pack I ever bought. The third game pack. Wow. No, liar. Liar, liar. It's actually the last game pack I ever bought. Except Vampires and Parenthood. So it's like my third. My first ever one was Spa Day. I got for a Christmas present, actually. That one in the hot tub. Those were my first 2 ever things. I've used everything in Spa Day in that hot tubs thing, you know, the spa stuff, so many times because they've been in my game for they've been in my game for like a year and a half now. And like the first ever expansion pack I ever bought was City Living. I actually earned the $40 for. I actually earned all my money. Normally when it comes to Sims. Sims 3, I did not. Sims 3, I did. I earned them later, but I didn't earn them when I bought them. So, like, it was like a thing I did afterwards because I just wanted them so much. And which I'm supposed to be getting more Sims 3 content soon, hopefully. We will see. Right now, it's just not the best time or whatever, but, you know. Hopefully soon. Oh gosh, we are coming close to the end of this video. Yeah, we're getting close. The screenshots are in here, by the way. I did take them. And of course I did go ahead. Oh, it's not named. It is not named. It's also not on the gallery. I should have put it on the gallery. I'm going back in the Sims so I can do it. I didn't save it. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, maybe it'll go on the gallery tomorrow. It'll also have a name. It won't be called RORY'S Build Challenge on the gallery. It'll become called like some vacation home or perfect spot or I don't know, something along those lines. Beach house, whatever will get me the best downloads. You know what I mean? Like this will be called RORY'S Build Challenge because like, you know, everybody's doing it. It's a trend. And I really want to do a build challenge. I like them. They're really fun. They give you the floor plan, the outline, and everything. And so it just makes it a lot easier on me. And that way I can just go in and decorate for an hour and a half instead of like having to worry. And then you have to do the outside. But I didn't really do anything to the outside for this build. So no worries there, you know what I mean? But yeah, now this is the part I literally just did like 20 to 30 minutes ago, and it was really hard. I did not like it. I mean, normally I'm okay. Well, normally I would just shows like that, you know, floor paint of the one where it's like tile. But I just like, I do it all the time, and I'm just not doing it. And so we actually go with full wood, and I don't like it. But I need something different because I don't do anything different. But yeah, also some of these screenshots will pop up on Twitter as well, because, you know, it's RORY'S Build Challenge and I want to linger in some pictures. But guys, if you guys like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up, and of course hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to, I did everything, didn't I? Okay. I'll see you guys all next time for my next beautiful video, and also please don't forget to remember today's Queen's Day, so go and watch one of her videos. I recommend Generations, the Sims 3 game pack. If you don't know what it is, I recommend it so much. Also, I recommend this challenge to everybody, and if you do, please tweet me at PeopleFlyFlyAway with some screenies. Love you guys all. I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.